take care about the grammar or the anything, but talk.
Yes. About the person you're communicating with, picking up the right messages. If you say accurately or you say inaccurately, but it's effective, then this is fluency.
Yes. If you say accurately or inaccurately, this is fluency. So don't care about your mistakes, but care about your tone and the general idea that you want to give to the learners.
Okay, I'm spicy. Oh, excellent.
If you're communicating effectively with somebody else, that means they're receiving the right messages and they're responding to those right messages.
Yes, this is about responding. Some of you asked about responding to those right messages. So if I feel free to speak and make some mistakes, but not the real one, and I give the right message, the other one must respond to this right message. They are responding to those right messages.
If you watch a native speaker communicating, they use far more than words. They use body language, facial expression, intonation.
And this is very important in our classes. You don't speak like this or make the book here and no. You must feel careful about the body language, the facial expression, facial. You must express your feeling about the passage, act, yes, and the intonation. What about intonation? Yes, your voice. You feel sad, you feel happy, you feel angry, you feel what when you read. You make some points of view about how to make this loud voice or so. Yes, you make some imitation to the baby or the old one, like something like that.
A piece of successful communication can be just the raise of an eyebrow. To help the students become more aware of this.
Do you know the word eyebrow? Yes, eyebrow. What? Ah, this is make some facial expression.
You can use the mirror game.
Mirror game.
Sit the students facing each other. One person is the mirror. The person looking into the mirror moves their hands. And the mirror has to reproduce the same movement. You may find with your students that their eyes are looking at the hands. That's not what you want. What?
Is it typical in our classes? No, at all. If you make the mirror, all the class make noise. Not
They
make
must
noise.
smile.
Once they catch the eye contact of the other students, the task should become much easier.
About the second one, what is the second one? How dare you wake me up?
One of the most popular activities with teachers is reading aloud. If the idea of the lesson is to make students more aware of pronunciation
And phrasing. The main point here is when you are talking inside the class, you make aware. You must be aware about the pronunciation and the phrasing. You say the sentence correctly, and you let them to repeat it or repeat the question to make sure that the pronunciation is very good.
and phrasing, then maybe there is justification for reading aloud. However, with fluency you need to look at the person you're speaking to and also listen for the intonation.
You listen to this point, you must look at. So the eye contact is very important. And something else is to listen to the intonation. Raising your voice or loud your voice, lowering your voice. That is very important. Raise and fall. Yes.
Know you and eat you.
Okay, by was reading, actually he would say very angry. He would go like, I want them to put the feeling into the dialogue. That instead of saying just only the sentences, but they're gonna have the mood of the dialogue as well. But he say like, you read it?
How dare you wake me up? Don't you know I am the king of the bed?
The body language, the facial expression, the intonation, don't forget to include these in any practice you do with fluency in the classroom.
Can you say it again? Can you say it again? He said 3 more important things that you must include inside your class. What about these 3? Remember. He said what? Make sure or be aware to your pronunciation, intonation, and what else?
Using your
body language, yes, your
facial.
intonation and your body language. It is very important to get the information to the students.
Please let me go and I promise I will be your friend forever.
Okay, that's better. That's very scary. Okay.
It is very
Please
scary.
practice in your group form. Present the role play.
Encourage their fluency. Give them every opportunity to express themselves, maintain the interest of the listener, and make them feel relaxed enough to say what they want to say. Remember that every student is an individual, and individuals express themselves in different ways. Some speak quickly, some speak slowly, some like to think about what they're going to say without fear of being interrupted or corrected by the...
Yes, that is very important. Don't fear him or let him to be freely to speak. Yes, without fear of being interrupted or corrected by the teacher. If the students are talking and every time, yes, no, this is what, no, this, he may stop. But if he say, speak loudly or slowly or with the mistakes or with some interruption, let him speak or express about himself.
Teacher.
I think the students they are going to have fun because they have a chance to speak together in free practice.
It's more important for them to be interesting than it is for them to be accurate. And if they're worried about what you're going to say as a teacher all the time, then they're going to feel a little bit more inhibited and they're not going to say what they would otherwise want to say.
I can see that, but I disagree.
In an activity which focuses on accuracy, there's a set target language on which the teacher has to focus. Once the activity moves from accuracy onto fluency, the teacher has to allow other language, use